Is that it? All right, man. There it is. I done wasted 5 minutes of the damn thing in here, and I ain't even have shit won't even properly connected, man. All right, so we can start this shit over. Greetings all, and welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Is A reborG podcast. I am that dude, reborG. We in the building. We chilling out as usual. Righteous hydration is in the building, being represented at all times. There you go. Yeah, I had to fix the shit, Rambo. Had to fix my shit. We on OBS today. We doing a little something a little different. I'll let y'all know about that. I don't know whether I want to start with that. You know what? We gonna do that. So, I like to mix it up. Of course, we gonna be talking about what's going on. I got some shit to say about some movies. I got some shit to say about, of course, some spirits. Definitely musica. We're going to talk about a little musica. Just a lot of shit, man. Me personally, just chilling out, trying to end this job hunt for real, for real. I think I got again with that shit too, but it's not as bad. When I got my culinary degree, and that bitch had the audacity to tell us this in the final week. She said it'd be tough for you to get high up positions, and you'll more than likely have to start from the bottom, and line cook stuff and go from there. I said, what the fuck did we come from school? What the fuck did we go to school for? I mean, we could have just went to work and did that shit. But with the HVAC shit, it's kind of, it's they want you to get experience, but not that, maybe a year, maybe two. If you could get somebody that, vouch for you, you'll be cool. And the people from school have been helping because I've had a couple of considerations as far as HVAC and building property maintenance and shit like that. Rambo sent me. Oh, that's nice, Star. I appreciate that, Rambo. I don't leave a like, Star. Much appreciated. I don't know what I don't think we've been properly introduced to nothing like that. I have been in the building. This dude, BK Cod Seller. That's your YouTube name. That's what you went with. I won't disturb the flow of the show by picking on you, so I'll just move on. BK, stop telling people you just woke up, man. It is 1:40 p.m. All right, you're not on the West Coast. Oh, thank you, Star, for subbing. Oh, that is so nice. Thank you so much. You made my heart melt. I'm gonna do this right quick. But yeah, we just out here. We on the grind, man. We just trying to get, luckily I ain't struggling, so I can take my time and getting the job or whatever. And I'm not taking anything. I want my weekends off. I spent shit a majority of my work career working on these damn weekends, and I'm gonna be honest, I want them. And at first I thought, I just want them so I can watch football on Saturdays and Sundays. Nah, the whole year. Fuck that. I don't want to work no more weekends. So, and with that, I've been, filling out for all types of shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you, just filling out. Having a couple of interviews here and there, but nothing really jumping out or something I want to handle. This has been a couple of food places that have called me and asked me, they tried to subtly say, oh, well, I know, you said you don't want to work in the food field. Maybe you like to, be a dishwasher and maybe you can move up from there and stuff like that. Nah, miss me with that shit. I don't want to do none of that shit. Now, if I got the weekends off, yeah, I will most definitely consider it because that's really like the only requirement. The money, I get a disability from the military, so I really don't need my shit to be like $30, $25 up like that. Like, I would like to get paid. There's some shit I would like to do, but it ain't. That's not going to be a major deterrent if I don't get what the hell I think I should be getting. What else we got going on? Boy, he's still old. Won't sit his ass down nowhere. He is up right now, wandering around for absolutely no fucking reason. Will Nat just lay down to save his old ass life? What up, Dante? Damn. damn, yeah, man, this water good as shit. What he saying? This Chappelle's get Jay Rick J. God damn, this shit packs a punch. Having the time of my life, nigga. Oh, my Drake, bitch. But, yeah, he chilling. My people's chilling. My niece lied to me the other day. You know, it wasn't that serious. It was more comedy than anything else. But yeah, she damn sure did tell that fib. She lied like hell. Mom's is doing all right. Um, she chilling. My sister's doing good. Nephew out and about, got the new gig. Just shout out to you, nephew. It's him. The end of your business. He threw us all back and said, Unity. But everybody going all right, man. The homies, I done talked up with the homies, man. Doing all right. And if you got like nieces and nephews, and I know only one of y'all in here got a kid that's in the chat right now. If you know watching this later on, if you got kids and they doing all right, man, make sure you congratulate them, man. All right, make sure you let them know they doing all right, they doing a good job, and Bigglesworth, as I live and breathe, Bigglesworth. But yeah, make sure you do that, and make sure if your parents, you ain't even got to tell them you're doing a good job or nothing like that, man. Just tell them thank you, man, because you could have been a dumpster baby, you know. There's experiences in life that I would not trade. I mean, that, it's just things that have happened in my life that I'm just appreciative that I wasn't a dumpster baby, man. You know, a good laugh. I cried laughing the other day at something stupid as shit. I forgot what killed me the other day. It was dumb as hell. It was two things. Rambo fucked me up with the Ruben studded 2004 jump. And it was something else I had laughed at later on that night. But I'm a silly individual anyway. Like it's certain words that'll make me laugh. I spent Tuesday and Wednesday crying laughing by myself at the words. I'm gonna try to get this out. I spent Tuesday and Wednesday crying laughing at the words Rice Krispies. Cause I'm a fucking idiot. I ain't gonna lie it. And then I saw Dennison with the corn. Yo, that shit. The Dennison with the cornflake shit kind of sent me over the top the other day too, man. God damn. Whew, it ain't nothing like a good laugh. But while we got everybody here, let's go ahead and discuss what will we be doing and why the hell is he on OBS? He ain't streaming no video games. Not today, I am not. But maybe 2 weeks ago, Rambo brought to my attention, he was watching Rory and Maul, and they were talking about a Rolling Stone article about, I guess, that's just to simplify it, worst tracks on classic albums. And everything, the one that has stood out to damn near everybody, because I've seen other places talk about it. Of course, this was, I hate to put this up there, but it's a white dude, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Because first of all, the list didn't have a whole lot of R&B and rap in it, so I kind of understand. It kind of makes sense when he made that, because that's his opinion, and that's how he feels. That's cool. But he had Thriller on the list, and the song he picked, he said the worst song on Thriller is "The Lady in My Life." Oh man, I'm sorry, but for me personally, Lady in My Life is R&B perfection. And one of his reasonings was that's not the type of album you put at the end. I don't have a problem with it being the last song on Thriller. I really don't. I think when it comes to Thriller, I think Thriller is a classic album for sure. One of the best of all time. It sold that many records for a reason. But we go up here. Michael Jackson Roller. on to Thriller album. Give me a minute while I try to make sure everything looks decent up here. This page is big as hell. Why didn't I skip to the shit? You can't skip to the. Oh damn, that shit is on the side now. That's crazy. I was. Is it better if it's dark or if it's light? Y'all let me know. Is the dark or the light better for y'all? I gotta wait a second because you know the stream is always behind. I might just go with the. Oh no, we're gonna go with the standard. That's big as shit. God damn, that's huge. Because man, I know there's people in this life who can't see shit. Okay, dark is better. Okay, because I usually got dark mode on all my apps, but I can't speak for other people, so I just wanted to know how would y'all be feeling. Let me make sure and get the views and make sure this shit is all right. Cool. All right, so we got the jump set up. Cool. Let's go ahead and go through something. Want to be starting something? That's a great first song. When you're not using the intro. That is great. No, no, you don't have elderly eyes, BK. You're just an elderly individual. But want to be starting something is just it's energetic. It gets you going, and the first thing that pops up as soon as the beat hit. Mike was definitely trying to get you to move. He was getting some dancing while he was talking some real shit on this album. I mean, on this single, talking about want to be starting something. Man, you just selling wolf tickets. You just out here on some bullshit. It's too high to get under, too low to get under. You stuck in the middle. If you can't feed the baby, then don't have the baby. Life lessons taught to you by Michael Jackson. So we got that one. And Mama Say Mama Samu Makusa, which is what he got from Soul Makusa, song from the 70s. Go ahead and look it up. Do your own damn research. So that's that sauce. I like that. That's probably the best way to start out this album. I cannot lie. Baby Be Mine goes back to it's kind of got a feel of off the wall, very good, upbeat, R&B type banger, my nigga. And Quincy went in on the production for certain, man. Definitely went in on that production. Quincy usually be showing up and showing out all the time. But, Baby Be Mine is the shit. I fuck with that. The Girl Is Mine. Now, if we talking about, I know dude said The Lady in My Life is the weakest track on this classic album. The Girl Is Mine is, to me, the weakest track on this album. That's not to say I don't think it's ass, and I don't think it's trash, and I usually play it when it comes to. I don't skip it a lot. But it's very bubblegum. It's very happy. It's very cheery. It's very, don't take offense to this, white girl laying on her stomach with her feet up, thinking about old Skylar or something like that. It makes you, you think of a happy time. It is a very bubblegum song, and it's important to the album because Mike's intention, because he already set out when he did this album to make the ultimate pop album, to make what he considered the greatest pop album of all times. Damn, some of these stats up here is crazy for this album. But yeah, it's gonna be happening to be that one. Thriller, Thriller is amazing. Um, if not the best Halloween song. Don't I'll accept it if it's an old person telling me Monster Mash or some shit like that. I'll accept that, but I'll be honest, Thriller is probably one of the best Halloween songs that ever come out. And that breakdown when they was dancing, Quincy, you are a diabolical son of a bitch for what you did with that breakdown. God damn, that jump funky. Ooh, beat it. Beat it was the first single. Let me scroll up. Stop touching my mouse. Stop touching my mouse now. The first single was "The Girl Is Mine," and then it was Billy. You know what it was, Billy? Yeah, okay. "The Girl Is Mine" was the first single, and "Billie Jean" was the first jump with the video in it for sure. But "Beat It," yeah, "Beat It" was the shit. It was that was a good fusion. That was kind of like a good fusion production by Quincy on that one. Because the start off is crazy anyway. That boom, doom, 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 doom. And he had Crips climbing up the manhole covers in the middle of the street. That nigga Mike. Why was he late to every part of the like? Did you not know where the actual fight was gonna be at? Why? Why the fuck are you late to every place that everybody then already came in? They could have. They should have killed each other by the time he finally showed up to break up the big ass fight. Billie Jean. I mean, you can't. Hey, it's the shit. I'm a big music nerd, so it was sauce. You know, it's always gonna be sauce. It's always gonna be amazing. I'm gonna always watch the video, but I dive so deep into Mike, man. Like if I told you what some of my favorite songs was from Mike, you probably wouldn't know what it was, BK. And that's no offense to you. Billie Jean, the song about knocking off chicks, the Maury theme of the '80s. But Billie Jean is a good song. The video made it even crazier. Um, Mike had a crazy fit on in that one with the leather suit, with the pink tuxedo shirt with the ruffles on it, and a little tiny red bow tie. The kid is not my like. That's like Michael Jackson spent the most of his adult. He spent most of his career saying, "Wait till they see this shit," and that's just how he. But that's how he walked around. Like from the fits that he used to wear to the videos, the songs, just like even with just his natural talent, you can see him as a little 8, 9 year old boy getting ready to go on TV and say, "Wait till they see this shit." And that's just how. Because Billie Jean, man, yo, you're not supposed to have a Maury hit the kid is not my son, and that shit was a smash. Um, Human Nature, ooh, I cannot lie. I cannot pick my favorite song off this album, which is a definite sign that that's how good of an album it is that you can't find a favorite track. Me personally, it's between Baby Be Mine, Human Nature, and Lady in My Life. But Human Nature is just, oh man, it explains so much. Make sure you listen and get down with those lyrics and understand what's going on. And oh man, it's just beautiful. And shout out to Steve Picaro and John Bettis. Those are two yacht rock artists. If you watch the yacht rock documentary on HBO Max, very good documentary. Do yourself a favor if you're into music, dabble into that. Um, Pretty Young Thing, PYT. I didn't know James Ingram helped write. That makes sense. Okay, but Pretty Young Thing, yeah, that's another one of those pop R&B funk mixtures production wise. Quincy, you was in Quincy. You continually in your bag, but you showed up and showed out on this one for sure. I can see. Mike was getting at the Jones. Mike was letting the ladies know, I want to love you, pretty young thing, and I want to take you there. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. So then Mike was in his proverbial bag with that one too. And then Lady in My Life, when you talking about a slow jam, oh, it just conjures up in your soul when you get to that. Oh man, and then that breakdown. Hey, I wanna hear you up. I wanna hear you up. The lady in my life with the sweetest touch. With the sweetest touch. Yo, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what the hell he was. I do not know what the hell dude from Rolling Stone was smoking or drinking, boy. But Lady in My Life, when they come to R&B tracks, boy, that's one for the ages right there. And that's crazy because it probably wouldn't even make my top 10 R&B songs. That's how deep the bag get over here. But let's not just stop at Michael Jackson. Those in the comment section, those who have my phone number, those in the Discord, go ahead and hit your boy up with a message and what else you'd like to see me dabble in. But right now, we're going to go over shit, that I know. And let's start with Nas's Illmatic. That is our next album that we will be discussing. Classic album. Trying to find what I consider the weakest track on the album does not mean that I think the track is ass. Does not mean I don't like the track. It's just when it comes to this, it's that, I'd rather listen to something else 10 times before I get to that one. The Genesis is cool. That's kind of like an intro for it. That New York State of Mind is wicked. Premier, he lost his shit on that one. Life's a Bitch with AZ killing it, the only feature up there, doing his job. The World Is Yours. Yeah, damn. It's difficult trying to find what a favorite is out there. Halftime was the shit. Hey, you know what? Memory Lane might be the wackest, might be the weakest one for me. Cause One Love is my shit. One Time for Your Mind is good. Love Represent. Love that sample beat from Premier. And it ain't hard to tell with the Human Nature sample up there. Then a connection between Nas and Michael Jackson. Mike told Nas and Large Professor, yeah, you can sample the song, but you can't cuss on the song. So if you listen to Ain't Hard to Tell, he's not cussing up there as a favor he gave to Mike for not cussing on it. One thing about this album, it's not a lot of this. It ain't a lot of fat on this album at all. It is not a lot of bullshit on this album. This album gets straight to the point, makes his point, carries the hell on, and gets the fuck out of there. It's 10 tracks. It does its job accordingly. And as we go through Nas, and I'm gonna just go ahead and say Memory Lane, Sitting in the Park, yeah. Because for Premier to hit you with the New York State of Mind that didn't represent, yeah. Now let's go ahead with Jay-Z. And we're going to hit you with the Blueprint. The Blueprint. I think we'll go Blueprint and Black Eye. I don't know how familiar you are. There's some youngins in here right now in the chat. And y'all might be more familiar with the Black Album than you are with this one. I'm pretty sure he didn't either. Because if anybody appreciates Mike, it's Chris Brown. So we got the Rulers back, which is cool. Fuck that. Nice little intro. Takeover. That started the beef. So Izzo was cool. Izzo was a very good single. It served its purpose as a single. It served its purpose as being one of the lead singles. Girls, Girls, Girls is my favorite song on this album, only because of the beat. I know a lot of people. I know because he was he's more popular and he's a certified legend in the game. A lot of people say this is like the Kanye West album, and this is I'm gonna be honest, man. The Just Blaze put just as much damage on this album. Him and Bink, shout out to VA. They put just as much crazy shit up there. Jigga that nigga, I ain't gonna lie. That's the weakest track up here. That's the weakest track. Yeah, that's the weakest track up here. Yeah, Jigga that Trackmasters. Yeah, you can tell because the tone changed with the album and all that shit. Cause look at Just Blaze. Just Blaze got Girls, 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 Song Cry, and You Don't Know. Man, those three beats are fucking ridiculous. Song Cry is Biggie's favorite song from the album. Girls, Girls, Girls is my favorite. You don't know. Hola Hovito, that was a good one. And this only the only jump from Timberland, but shout out to Timberland for getting in his bag. Timberland really likes to. He will take chances. He will take chances and opportunities to let you know how good he is at production. Yeah, Heart of the City ain't no love. Yeah, Kanye, you a genius with this one, Kanye, because it's tough. Because you got Girls, Girls, Girls song Cry and You Don't Know. But you also got Heart of the City, Takeover, and Izzo. Because Izzo was with this being a single and a radio track, that beat was crazy. And another mic flip. Ow, bitch. Never Change was good. Song Cry, we know what it is. All I Need was good. And they tried to I ain't gonna lie, man. When it comes to the track masters, they got a lot of candy beats, man. They got a lot of candy beats. Um oh shit, I'm fucking up. Yeah, Paul. I mean that it's whatever. I respect your opinion on it because you don't go out there and say stupid shit. You just say it's not your cup of tea and you keep it pushing. And I can't do nothing but respect that. Had to go re-listen real quick, Biggie. Yo, I'm trying that shit candy, bro. Renegade. And man, hold up, man. I want to say this about Renegade, man. Y'all took that Nas line, which was true, and the shit was, a great fucking line. But we not gonna sit here and try to act like Jay didn't drop no bars on that shit. Eminem shit was an A plus. Jay Z shit was a B plus, A minus even. That does not make it ass. He did better than him, but y'all trying to make it seem like when you say he killed him on his track, that means M put up an A effort in rhymes and Jay put up a C effort in rhymes. No, no, that's not the case. Eminem shit was better, but y'all trying to make it seem like he dog walked him and shit. Yeah, because he worked with Beans first. Beans was, Kanye's to get into the door. Uh, Blueprint, My Mama Loves Me. Shout out to Bink. VA represent. Breathe Easy was cool. I fucked with that one. There was another one. No, 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 no. That's what it was. They Breathe Easy and Girls, Girls, Girls Part 2 came after, right after Blueprint. Because I don't know why they got them like 14 and 15, because you don't skip the track. You got to listen to all three of them all the way through. And I'm going to be honest with Kanye producing Girls, Girls, Girls Part 2. Were you a little jealous at what Just did at the beginning? Kind of got some questions. I would never ask Kanye shit. Dap him up, tell him I appreciate him for the work and keep it pushing. Because Breathe Easy lyrical exercise, that's exactly what it was. Because it was a good beat, but Jay was showing off on that shit for real. Jay was showing off on that one to let y'all know how good he is at rapping. I'm very good at rapping. You ever hit the wrong button on your phone? The cheese. The fact that the, the the fact that Biggie in the chat and left me a message. Oh man, let's go. Let's why would I do that at the Google bar when I could just use Winsta? Where's Ed? Let's look at some Outcasts. I kind of wish my homie Dose was in the building for this. Discography. Let's see. I'm gonna go when it comes to Outcasts. I'm gonna do Aquemini first, and then the speaker box Love Below. All right. That's a lot of tracks up here. Oh no, it ain't. See, I told you, man. Keep that shit cool, man. Keep that shit cool, man. Hold on, be strong was cool. Return of the G. Yeah, it's Return of that Gangsta. Thanks, tough. Yeah. Rosa Parks. Skewing on the Barbie with Raekwon. I fuck with that. It's him and I. Aquemini. No wonder. No wonder. I know, I knew Outkast had did a lot of production, but for them to have produced Rosa Parks, it makes sense. That seemed like a big boy. The Andre produced track. Synthesizer was good. Slump. Into the art of storytelling. 2, Mamacita. Spotted Oded, Dopalicious Angel. Liberation was good. Chalky Fire. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all Scared might be the weakest track up here, bro. And I fuck with the Goody Mob heavy. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go Y'all Scared was probably the weakest one. My favorite, probably Choky Fire. Love Choky Fire. The art of storytelling kind of up there too. That shit was kind of crazy. See, look, on all hip hop. Aquemini is a hip hop classic that pushes the limits of what we normally consider hip hop. It is decidedly true to its roots. You made sense on that one. I can't can't argue that shit, pal. Can't argue that. Now let us go to the speaker box Love Below. Let us go. And the first one will be Big Boys. Intro was cool. Get Up Music, I fucked with that. Unhappy. Unhappy is a real ass song. Bow Tie, that's a real player anthem right there. The Way You Move. I don't know anybody who didn't like that song. The Rooster was another real ass song too. Bus was good. War, Church, Bamboo. That's not his. That's I'm not gonna count that one because that's just his little son rapping. I don't count that. Tomb of the Boom. I ain't gonna lie. Tomb of the Boom might be my favorite shit up here, man. They went in on that shit. No One was cool. Flip Flop Rock was good. Reset. Last Call. Last Call probably should have been. It should have been better than that if you ask me. It was good, but I thought it should have been better. But I probably go Reset was real good too. Yeah, that was a real reflective. You know, I can't find it. I can only find uh yeah, it's 19 tracks. Um, but what's the name of it? Yeah, I can't find a damn what's the explicit version of Two Mother Boom and some of this because Two Mother Boom is my shit. Big Gip, he went in on that shit. They call me Mr. Ravioli, Mr. Strudel, Mr. Poker with the noodle, Mr. Cocker Spaniel and the scooter after school tutor. Swimming in the fallopian of the Ethiopian. Yeah, he killed that shit. Ludacris went the fuck in too. Ludacris, yeah, I keep a Glock just in case you leak a lot. Meanwhile, I'm cracking the volume up about my speaker box. So Yuri, yeah, get the fuck on the ground. That's just a phrase you might hear growing through the A-town. They won't believe I will stab him in the abdomen from Cali Park, Georgia to Cali Park, Maryland. Yeah, that's my shit. But the weakest shit up here may be. It might be last call, my nigga. I ain't even gonna lie, cause I really want that big of a fan. Tell that nigga that be holding the wall. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. But Church is my shit too. And for those who don't know, Church was in Madden, and that was something that Outkast decided to put on Madden because Big Boy actually wanted that to be the first single instead of I Like the Way You Move. The Church was supposed to be the first single from Big Boy, and She Lives in My Lap was supposed to be the first single from The Love Below. Oh man, you know what? I'm going to try because this is easily one of my top five favorite albums of all time. So, trying to find what I figure to be a weak track amongst this will be awfully quite difficult. And I will be honest with you all. I can't do it. Let's go to the next album. uh, after going through the track list, I'm looking at the track list and that's I was like, I can't do it. Oh shit. No. God damn, that was tough. That I got a headache just even thinking about it. Chat, anybody, you know what? Let's go with Biggie's since ain't nobody else said shit. Let's go to one of the that came up awfully quick. Let's see. Let's see. We going Biggie suggested to pimp a butterfly, and we shall go through it. I like Wesley's Theory. I love the George Clinton feature for free. King Kunta is definitely a bop. Institutionalized. I fuck with that. These walls. Hey, You is my favorite song up there. All right, I like that one, but I don't blame him. I don't blame him for all right being corny to me. I blame because they was putting that shit everywhere, man. They was doing a little too much with I for sale, yeah. Mama, fuck with that hood politics. I've been A1 since day one. You niggas boo boo. How much a dollar costs? Complexion. The Black of the Berry is probably my second favorite song. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my homie. You ain't gotta try so hard. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. I love myself. You know what? That might be the weakest one. I like it. Good sample. Good inspiration for other people, but I don't listen to it for inspiration personally. Mortal Man, that is a good fucking song right there, bro. That's real right there. don't do him like that, Rambo, because Rambo not a big fan of the album. My good homie Poe, he ain't a big fan of the album either. He really don't fuck with it like that. I definitely heard the file. How was you your worst? How was you your least favorite track, Biggie? Was it too introspective for you? Did you feel like almost crying when you were in high school? Yeah, I can understand a high school cat not getting into it and not wanting that type of shit, because that's a real heartfelt. Like you gotta look at yourself through a lens you've never looked at yourself with when you were high school and you listen to you. But we got the first request out. Let's go ahead and we might as well just do Good Kid, Mad City because it's a part of the process. Might as well. Shireen, aka Master Splinter's daughter, that's my shit. Ooh, oh yeah. Slow down. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe was cool. Backseat Freestyle was a slapper for sure. Liar Love the Art of Peer Pressure. Aye. Money Trees, J Rock fucked that up. Poetic Justice was cool. I fuck with that. Good Kid, Mad City, both yeah. Swimming pools. I'm gonna be honest with you. I knew Kendrick was gonna sell some units and shit like that. I just really didn't think that swimming pools was gonna be that big of a goddamn song. Like I didn't never thought it was weak or no shit like that, but that shit was a hit. And I was like, damn, I just really didn't expect that one to be like that. Finny. Sing About Me. I'm Dying to Thirst is probably one of my favorite Kendrick songs. When Kendrick get into that real mental health bag and tugging at your heartstrings, Sing About Me, You, Pride on the damn album, like that's the Kendrick I fuck with. I mean, I fuck with him, period, but uh, Real, I love the Real that's my shit. Nice little, remember, that's supposed to be the Chicago two-step song for his peoples, for his parents and shit, because they from Chicago, and that's why I fuck with that shit. Compton is cool. Just Blaze. Yeah, I fuck with that. I'd rather they had the recipe up there. Yeah. I would much rather they had the recipe up there because I like that song and that beat more than Compton. And Dre's verse was better. Damn, that was good. Let's go. Let's see who else we get. Let's go DMX. And we'll do his first two because I think his first two are classics. It's Dark and Hell is Hot. The intro, that's my man's and them. We got the Rough Riders anthem. Yeah, that was the shit. Fuck with D. The skits was crazy. Yeah. Look through my eyes, get at me, dog. Yeah, let me fly. X is coming. Damien. The game's being played and how it's going down. It's on till it's on, and I got to know now. Crime Story. Stop being greedy. Started something. Feel it for my dogs. ATF. Boom, boom, boom. Open the door. ATF. It's too late to send my daughter down there. He left. I ain't gonna lie to you, Finney. I love the KD and the Magic trilogy, but I don't consider them classics. I got Nas down for 3 classics personally. I already did Illmatic. It Was Written, which is my personal favorite Nas album, and Stillmatic. I fuck with the Magic Trilogy and KD. Dang. I ain't gonna call them no classics. But I will do It Was Written for you, because I know how big of a Nas fan you are, so I will look out for that. Now for this X album, damn. You know what I'm gonna say? I know I'm not capping. I just don't think they're classics. Do I think they're very good ass albums? Yeah, I think they're good as shit. I think him and Hit Boy have found a formula that not just, that works pretty well. Yeah, okay. Uh, you know what I'm gonna say is probably the weakest song on this album. How it's going down? I ain't too big on it. It's okay. The beat's cool. He talking about knocking down some chick, and then he had the nerve to be reflective. He had to be reflective and said, "You had two kids by this nigga. It was wrong for me, but we always be the best of friends." Aha, man, love boo to the end. Like what, nigga? What? Man, you been fucking the shit out of this bro for the like, what the fuck is going on? Stop being greedy is my favorite shit up here. And Damien, yeah, I can't even, we was already at Illmatic, so let's go back to Nasir. Back discography. Boy, it's hard to get past the message. Yeah, I fuck with that. Street Dream. This is the crazy part. Um, because the track masters definitely had a candy ass track on that nigga Jigga for the blueprint, but they was alright on this one. The messages sauce, affirmative action, black girl laws. If I ruled the world, like, what was you doing with that candy ass track? Damn, Street Dreams. Street Dreams was a good ass track too. Power watch them niggas taking blood. But suspects would probably be like my yeah. Suspects would probably be the weakest one up here for me. Yeah, the message and affirmative action is my shit for sure. Damn, for the message to be the first track out after the intro, God damn. I ain't gonna lie. That's a hell of a way to step into an album, my G. Yeah, but I'm gonna go suspects. Um, let me see. Is this something up to date? There's something up to date. Let's do what is it, 2014 Forest Hill Drive out this motherfucker? Yeah, let's go with that one. I was looking for something a little bit more current. I like the intro. I really do. And then Wet Dreams, Oh Three Adolescents, Tele 3 City, Fire Squad, Central Pay. I really do like that one. No Role Models, Hello, apparently. Love Yours, Note to Self. I don't count the bonus ones. It's a 10-year anniversary. I'm talking about when that shit dropped. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm not a big fan of GOMD, bruh. And this shit bought that shit brought along this being a part of people's daily fucking response to a lot of shit that it really didn't need to be. Yeah, excuse me, water burps are trash. Love Central Pay and love yours, but GOMD, yeah, I'm good on that, bruh. Good on that, bruh. I'm good. I'm good. Damn, I almost did an hour just on that alone. Shit. What else we got? Let's look up Aubrey. Aubrey discography. Man, y'all gonna make me do all this shit just to get in here. Cause I want to start with So Far Gone first. All right, all right, all right. Life is cool. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. I don't know strippers like that because the stripper culture here is that not like that out here. Um, do strippers be dancing to that shit? This is where the haters come out when it's Aubrey. Hey, man, that be on them. Um, I do like Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, but do they be listening to that in the strip clubs? Like, do the strippers be playing that? Successful, that fuck with that one. Let's call it off. It's probably one of my favorite songs up here, and I ain't even gonna lie. It's one of them unfortunate tracks for me where I really don't need Drake rapping. The rest of the shit is crazy. November 18th, Sauce, Ignition Sauce, Night Off, Say What's Real, a little bit was cool. Best I ever had, yeah, we fuck with that. I ain't gonna sooner or later. Bria's interlude, ooh, that might be my favorite. The calm outro, brand new, fuck with it. Uh, okay, all right. Cause I just always wondered. It's a strong based on strippers. So strippers like were they playing Houston, Atlanta, Vegas? Like what the weakest track up here for me is Unstoppable. I already like Unstoppable and Santa Gold by herself. I ain't need Wayne and Drink on that shit. I can understand people fucking with it because the beat is very alluring and very, very catchy, catchy to the ear. But I ain't, this came out after her album. And like after I had already fell in love with her version of it. So I really ain't really need them niggas like that. And to be followed by Uptown. Uptown was a better, like Uptown is the opposite of it. That shit crazy. That shit slap. Cause I fuck with Santa Gold. Like those first two albums are fucking ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Unstoppable. That shit was like that, son. All right. And for this one, I'm gonna just go the first two. I'm gonna do Thank Me Later and Take Care. Let's can we just be honest? This album cover ain't all that. Can we all be in agreement that this is just one regular ass album cover? All right. Over. Time up all night. Fancy. I love the beat flip on the second half of Fancy. Shut it down. Gettable. Light up. Miss me. Interlude. Find your love. Thank me now. Best I ever had one up. How was that a single? But that wasn't. Hold up. Because Best I Ever Had was a single. They had a video for it. Did the shit that chart well and then y'all talk about y'all putting on the Japanese bonus tracks? Why am I missing something? Feel like I'm missing something. No, you know what it was. Best I Ever Had Uptown and Successful was taken from So Far Gone to try to boost up the jump. But I'm going to be honest. Over might be the weakest one for me, man. Yeah. Because that was like that was like the official. Yeah, that was the official. Yeah, that was the official first single from the album. And it's not whack. It's not trash. Um, yeah, Find Your Love was the one that saved it because Over was all right. It was all right, but Find Your Love was the second single, and Find Your Love was kaboom. Yeah. The irony is he went in, he was, trying to look more or less, he was trying to look more like a rapper in Over, with a new school hip hop beat for the time, this is a new dude. We got new sounds. He got this, he got this shit, bro. And Over was just alright. But then Ye had to save the day with Find Your Love. And he was singing in that one. And everything was crazy in that shit. Um, the beat was crazy. The lyrics was, yeah, whoever penned that shit. Let me see, Find Your Love. Wonder if I could find who penned that shit. Him, Patrick Reynolds. But whoever actually penned that shit, yeah, they put in work with that one, yeah. Yeah, yeah. And then the video was crazy. It made Malaya a star with her big fat ass. And it made Movado. I'm surprised Movado has not done more acting. Didn't he just look like a perfect villain in that video? He just looked like a menacing villain. Like when they showed the shit at the beginning, I was like, yeah, he killed Drake. And that just in this video, he just do that shit. Over was probably used because it was a big theatrical ass production of a song. So definitely. But I definitely know it was a part of some commercials. And they probably used it for something. Take care. You got your shot for me. Uh Headlines. Crew Love. Marvin's Room. Buried Alive was cool. Underground Kings. Yes, sir. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Lord knows. Yeah, look, it's just again. Cameron doing the real her. Definitely. Heifer. Prior practice. Look what you did. We can put the motto in there because this digital bonus tracks. This is the difference between like the other one because that's the one that people. I mean, they had CDs, but I'm pretty sure people was they finally got their digital bag with this one. Damn, that's what you know what it is. You know what Jonas weak to me on this album? Headlines, cause he was talking some tough shit, and he was sitting up there. He was sitting up there with his Nike gloves with all the Toronto goons and shit, and he was just like the video. The video and the song just no offense to Drake. I'm not saying he's not a tough individual, but I'm just that's just not what. Let's put it this way: Drake standing in front of his goons, Mikey football gloves on, talking that gangster shit. Cool. If I put Pooh Shiesty in that situation, if I put Pooh Shiesty in that junk with the Memphis goons, with a Shiesty on with gloves, yeah, it get different when it's an actual menace doing that type of shit. The video was ass. I ain't gonna lie. When it come to Drake, he real 50-50 on the videos. He got some that's all the way up there, and some you be like, huh? But it'll definitely be headlines. Let's go to one of my personal favorites, A Kid Named Cuddy, because this one will also be difficult because this is probably one of the best mixtapes, one of my favorite albums. Period. Intro they had the little movie intro where people sit down with their popcorn, down and out. Damn, is there any love? Oh man, nice. Um, Damn, that shit was good. Cuddy Get, Man on the Moon, The Prayer, Day and Night, Embrace the Martian, Maui Wowie, 50 Ways to Make a Record, Whenever, Pillow Talk, Save My Soul, Thank God I'm Fresh, Cleveland is the Reason, Cuddy Spazzing, Heaven at Night. Ooh, damn. I'm gonna be honest. I can't do it. I can't. I can't do it. I can't find one. This is the second album in which we have not been able to find one. Fuck. We got anybody else? Let me see. Let's go ahead. Let's try the Migos. Oh man, I'm gonna go. Let's try. I think Culture won. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Culture won. Fuck with Culture. T-shirt. Yo, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, the beat for T-shirt was fucking crazy. Call casting. I ain't even gonna lie. Let's make it quick. That's the weakest song up here. Nigga, go casting. Nah, I'm good. Bad and Bougie, that was my shit. I ain't even mind Lil Uzi. I actually kind of, fuck with him on the shit. Kelly Price, all that, Dead. Yeah, it's gonna be called casting for your boy, man. What about Lupe? I didn't go to Lupe because I don't know how many people listen to him. But you know what? Let's go ahead, man. We just doing it for the people, man. Let's go Lupe Fiasco. Let's go Food and Liquor first. Real. That was cool. I fuck with Real. Just Might Be Okay. They went in. Kick Push. I Got You. Instrumental. He Say, She Say. Sunshine. Daydreaming. The Cool. Hurt Me Soul. I already know what song I'm going to go ahead and let me just go ahead and say it now. Pressure with Jay-Z is the weakest song up here because the beat, they have a different version that was on the mixtapes. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The beat, they stripped all the they stripped all the gutter, they stripped all the sauce that was on the mixtape version and bought you that shit. It was just overproduced. Just it wasn't, and he didn't spit the verse that he spit on this jump, and he had it at the beginning because it was just considered a freestyle first on the DJ Absolute Ice Veins mixtape, track number 9. We talk about Lupe. This is my favorite. This is my GOAT rapper, me personally. This is my GOAT. So when it comes to Lupe, you definitely gonna get some extra information from Encyclopedia Black over here when it comes to the music section. Because I ain't even gonna lie. Pressure is the reason why this is not my favorite Lupe album. The Cool is my favorite Lupe album. And that intro really want food and liquor stores. I ain't really care for that either. Really wasn't. Now, when it comes to the Cool, the epitome of what I could, no, this is what it was. Them on the intro for Food and Liquor. It's the intro. Baba says Cool. I didn't care for the Baba shit. Her shit was not all that. Free Chili was on point. Go Gadget Flow. Yeah. The coolest. Ooh, praise God. Superstar, which is about trying to get into heaven. Paris and Tokyo. High Definition. Gold Watches up there. One of my favorites. Hip Hop Saved My Life. Yeah, man, he smacked that shit. Yo, and True to Alert, Streets on Fire. Lil Weapon is my shit too. Because I got a lot of empathy in my heart. So to tell the story of child rebel soldiers killing is just, hey, man. Gotta eat, dumb it down. I'm going to be honest with you. If you one of them niggas who don't like Lyrical Miracle, stay the fuck away from Dumb It Down. That's a good one, Rambo. And that one shall be next, sir. Dumb It Down. Yeah, he was spitting crazy. The Die, him and Gemstones was going at it. Hello, Goodbye is cool. Put You on the Game was cool. Fighters. And I ain't even gonna lie. Go Baby is a very, very, very pop track. And you know what they was doing when they came out with the shit. But I fuck with it. Cause that's what the type of motherfucker I am. Anyway, I like that shit. Cruel Summer is one of my favorite songs of all time, and they don't get more bubblegum than that. But that Go Baby shit, I like the beat too and everything. Damn, this is a good ass album. Okay, yeah, let's go on here and do this miseducation. I wish the homie Dose was in here for this. Education of Lauren Hill. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even looked over him yet. I just said, damn. Woo. You went in on this girl. Woo. Ooh. Lost Ones. She was spitting on that. Funny how music turned the situation. Used to communicate, at least the conversation. I was on the hood, you was on every station. Like she they went in on that. X Factor, she lost her mind on that one too. There's a crazy ass guitar solo in that one too. Where were you when I needed you? Ooh, that's crazy. Ooh. Um, Zion, man, man. I hope that boy listens to that song and understands what his mother put into this song. You couldn't be if somebody sang a song for me the way she sang that, you wouldn't be able to tell me shit. My confidence would never be shaken. To know somebody loves you to put man, that shit is crazy. Do wop, yeah. Superstar was good. Final Hours when I heard so bad. I used to love him, forgetting father. Nothing Even Matters is my favorite shit up here. Because D'Angelo is my favorite R&B artist, and them two got together and did the damn thing. Miseducation was good. Can't take my eyes off you. That's my shit. Tell him. Yeah, man, that's. Oh, man. I'm going to be honest. Can't. That's. I really can't. I am so sorry. Let me look up T Pain. Let's do Epiphany and Three Rings, since those were like the biggest ones he had. And shit. Boy, be ignorant back then. Yeah, I tried too, for real, for real. I just couldn't find it. Church, Tallahassee Love, that, um, Church. I done turned into a rude dude, man. Well, yeah, we got to fight. Now we got to fight. I'm gonna knock out till I. Yeah, Church was my shit. Tipsy. Show you how to love somebody. Yeah, I got it. Suicide, bartender, backseat action, put it down, time machine. That's my shit. Teflon, pedalophagus, funny penatelagusa, eh. Illudium U36 explosive space modulator. Your stomach, I ain't gonna, yo, I love your stomach, yo. Some people like that. 4 pack, some people like that. 6 pack, some people like booty. 4 pack, ain't nothing wrong with that. 6 pack, ain't nothing more groovy. Buy you a drink was crazy. Yeah. 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 69. Reggae night. That was more. Shadows was cool. Right Hand Sounds Bad. Oh man, this is pretty tough. Tallahassee Love might be the weakest one up here. Yeah, it might be. Because T-Pain used to put like Teddy Payne and Teddy Versetti, Teddy pinned her ass down. That's just him. that's just him. Yeah, it's gonna be Tallahassee Love. Let me go to Three Rings. Three Rings was the three, yeah. Boy, ringleader man. Hey, who the fuck was in my Cadillac? Chopped and Screwed was good. That's a skid. Blowing Up was cool. Freeze, that's my shit. Can't believe it. We knew what it is. That nigga said Wisconsin and people let him get away with it. It ain't me. Therapy was good. Yeah, Long Lap Dance. Like the reality show. Keep Going. Superstar Lady was my shit. I got one of them Jessicas. Abigail or Simpson. Yeah. Yes, sir. I ain't gonna do Q because I'm gonna be honest. That would just be me. I don't think y'all ain't in it. It ain't enough people that's in the queue are aware of his ex, like that for me to be going and doing that one. Change. Digital might be the weakest one up here. Karaoke was cool. He was talking shit at karaoke too. He was like, it was kind of like a diss track for real, for real. He was going in on that one. Yes, he was talking big shit on that one. Yeah, it might be. It might be digital. Oh man, we can't go Cube. Oh man. See, that's a good cover for the Three Rings. I like the cover for that one. This was cool. That nigga said Chingy. I will say this: Chingy got some songs that's some classic songs, but an album, nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even know. Who else on the other side of like some young and easy didn't come out there like that? Who was I wish Isaac's black ass was in here too, because he would have some. Like Isaac Dose, Reese, Black Man, Poe. Yeah, I know they be feeding. I know BK and Dante just got me his background noise right now. Oh man. Biggie, are you back at work or something? Get in this shit, nigga. Get involved, nigga. You know what? Let's go ahead with that nigga said Memphis Bleak. I'm looking for classic albums, my nigga. Let's see what we got on trap music from T.I. I Can't Quit. Be Easy. That was my shit. The video is kind of different. Doing No More Talk, Doing My Job, Let's Get Away, 20 Folds, Rubber Band Man. That's a great little 3-track run right there. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna hit Neo after this one, Rambo. At the T.I. Let's Get Away, 20 Folds and Rubber Band Man. Yeah, that's a nice little section right there, bro. Ain't even gonna sign. Only the game ain't me, King of the South. Bezel. Let me tell you something. I still got love for you, probably, man. Yeah. No, I can't quit. Yeah, that might be. Boy, please. Boy, he wanted to let you know he was hood from to the core. King, is that? No, that's not the Just Blaze one. That was on the next one. You don't motivation, you don't know me praying for help. Why you mad at me? Get loose. What they do, the greatest. Get your shit together. But she a freak though. That was my nigga Dame shit right there, yeah. She got hands alive. with a baby face. But she a freak though. Countdown, bring them out. I'm like chilling with my bitch was a good ass beat too. Shout out to Scott Scorch. Stand out, stand up, my life. Damn, this one would be kind of tough. Damn. I might have to go to pray for help. Or why you mad at me? Yeah. Why you mad at me? Oh boy, I'm gonna go to this nigga page and I'm gonna tell you this right now. Alright, you better have a goddamn hat on. Cause I ain't even gonna lie to you. If the some bitch ain't had no hat on, it wouldn't have got done. That nigga need a hat on. Stay, that's my shit. Let me get this right. So sick. When you're mad, just ain't right. Every time you up, I gotta tell you. Get down like that, sexy love, let go time. Damn. It might be let go. Yeah, it might be let go. No, hold up. What was this single? Okay. Yeah, cause Stay didn't chart well because he had PD Crack featured on that shit. But So Sick, yeah, that one kind of stratosphere on me real quick. But Let Go might be it. Well, I know what song won't be. It won't be Because of You. That's my shit. Crazy. Can we chill? Do you? Addicted. Even tonight. Think about you, sex with my ex. Make it work. Say it. Go on, girl. Hold on. I don't know. Because of You and Go On, Girl. Those are my two favorites. But I'm going to go ahead and be honest. Leaving Tonight probably is like the week one. Jennifer Hudson can sing, but Jennifer Hudson like to yell. And I'm not very particular on being yelled at on my R&B. I don't want you yelling at me. I think that's kind of rude. Oh man, who could it be next? It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. Oh man, you know what, man? Let's go with one of my one of the homies just texted me and said I look like a San Andreas NPC with my Scully on like this. Hysterical. Hysterical. Hey, can y'all see this picture of Prince? Look at that little mustache. Look at the little mustache on Prince. Yeah, let's look at Purple Rain. I don't know if y'all ever but it this shit was the number one album. At one time in history, Prince had the number one song, album, and movie all at the same time. All right. Let's Go Crazy. That's my shit. Take Me With You. The Beautiful Ones. Oh man, he lets other people help him on Computer Blue. Darling Nikki, When Doves Cry. I Would Die For You. Baby, I'm a Star. And Purple Rain. I'm gonna be honest. I cannot find a weak track on this album. I would have to go to these B sides and all that other shit, which I'm gonna have to look up later on. You know, find them shits on YouTube or something like that. But yeah, I can't find no weak one up there. Let's Go Crazy, get you hype. Take Me With You is a nice, beautiful love ballad. The Beautiful Ones, ooh, assless chaps. Computer Blue is my shit, and this got one of my favorite guitar solos in there, and it's my favorite. That song is my favorite part of Purple Rain. Darling Nikki is a nasty classic. When Doves Cry, you already know what it is. I Would Die For You is such a deep song, but the production is so upbeat. It's fucking crazy. Um, Baby, I'm a Star. Yeah, and Purple Rain, yeah, you already know what it is. I had to go ahead and let the purple man get it to you. I'm not gonna step in the white bag on this one on y'all. I'm not gonna do y'all like that. Is there something else? Do y'all even care? Cause I could do like 5 or 6 more albums if y'all don't mind who it is. This it says 7 people, but it's been the same two for at least 30 something minutes. Look how small he is on that motorcycle. Oh man. Rambo's with it. Hey, he one of the few talking. So let's keep it going. Uh, this is one of my top 5 rappers here, Danny Brown, and we're gonna go with Triple X. Triple X was the shit. Die Like a Rockstar was crazy. Pop Blood, Radio Song, Live Will, Bruiser, Monopoly, Blunt Out of Blunt, Outer Space. Outer Space is the song that introduced me to him. I'm gonna be honest with you, BK. Man, that nigga ain't no legend. I mean, that nigga ain't got no classic albums. I'd rather do John Legend than him. You know what? We're gonna do Queen Bee next after this one. I think, yeah, that's what it's gonna be. And the weakest one in this one, it was Monopoly. Yeah, let me not do this because I kind of want to do albums that y'all know to get y'all more involved with it. Whoops. Let's go with Dangerously in Love because this was. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. Dangerously in Love was a song that you were not going to escape for that shit not to be a single. Crazy in Love, yeah, that's a nice. I ain't gonna lie, Crazy in Love was like one of the best intros to a solo artist I've ever seen. Yeah. Naughty Girl was cool. Yeah, that was cool. Baby Boy, Hip Hop Star, Be With You, Me, Myself, and I. I forgot all this shit was on this album. God damn, this is a slapper. The closer I get to you with Luther. Dangerously in Love, she went in on that. Gift from Virgo. Gift from Virgo, probably the weakest. Daddy song was cool too. Yeah, that was cool. Shout out to her for, he did his thing as a father. This nigga BK said Life Jennings. Thankful. would be a light skinned artist, wouldn't it, BK? He ain't saying no rapper or nothing. Who else am I looking for? Well, we tried. I ain't gonna do no more looking. The Life Jennings shit kind of took me out the fold. Uh, we could just hang out on this little screen right here. Um, let's go ahead and switch the topic. Damn, that shit been like an hour and 30 minutes. Shit, I don't give a fuck. We gonna keep it. We gonna keep it pushing. What's going on in the sports world? For the NFL fans, the combine was last weekend, and the combine will just always be the combine. Just a bunch of big ass athletes out there running and jumping and all taking them stupid ass personality tests. Apparently, Shador has talked so much shit that he's supposed to be going late first round now. And the owners have complained that they don't like his attitude, his arrogance, and I dare you to name me some goats who won't arrogant. And I don't give a fuck what sport it is: football, baseball, basketball, boxing, UFC, cricket, hockey, tennis, swimming, gymnastics. You show you show me an athlete You show me a great GOAT athlete in the field, and you gonna try to tell me they ain't an arrogant one in that field. You lying like shit. Now I'm not saying that's the reason why you should pick them. I'm just saying that shouldn't be the reason because it's a lot of arrogant football players, past and present. So for you to say that silly shit, I'm gonna just be honest. They don't feel like dealing with Prime because he gonna speak on it. If the line ain't blocking, he gonna say something. If they calling bad plays, he gonna say something. All that shit just gonna go down, and that's just the way that goes. Oh well. I ain't gonna lie. They got Abdul Carter #1. I've never seen somebody get boosted so high just on 1 year production. They calling him one of the most complete pass rushers of all time. First of all, he ain't 245. We can stop that lie right there. I think he needs to gain some weight and get some more experience at the end. What else is happening in the NFL? I heard Myles Garrett signed a contract. I don't know if it's true. Max Crosby did. Shout out to him. I guess if you had did the same with Khalil Mack, I ain't going to get into that. I'm not going to roast the Raiders right now. Xavier Worthy got in trouble, but who cares? Professional athletes just be getting in trouble. And I seen somebody try to get on their high horse. It's just a personal issue. You kind of need to let that go. It's not that serious. These is grown-ups. It's their life. If people want to fuck up, then guess what? You're just going to have to let them fuck up, okay? It ain't nothing that you can... There's really nothing that you can do about that, sir. What up? The Geno went to the Raiders. I'ma just go on. Let's go. I had discussed this in the Renegades chat the other day, and LeBron ran up on Stephen A. Smith for saying stuff about Bronny, which Stephen A. explained what he was talking about. LeBron, you are a billionaire. You are considered a GOAT you are not considered just a GOAT in the NBA. You are considered a GOAT in the sports world. You are considered one of the best stories in professional American sports history. All that being said, who gives a fuck what they say about you and your peoples? I'm sorry. Hey, if I'm 6'8", 240, considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time, and a billionaire, man, you could fart in my mama's salad and I wouldn't get offended. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. The homie Wu said something great, man. There ain't nothing wrong with telling somebody I got more money than you when it's just oh so true. Because it ain't like somebody that you know telling you, like, they got 25,000 in the bank and you only got 10. No. He got $1 billion. He got $1 billion. You work a 9 to 5 and you spend your evenings watching him. He shouldn't be that offended by shit like that, man. Come on, man. You too big and too strong and too old to be getting offended by the silly shit that people are saying to you, sir. It really ain't that goddamn, and it really ain't that goddamn serious. Oh, just keep my son's name out your mouth, and they don't give a fuck what you saying about him. Guess what? I'm an all-time legend. So guess what my son gonna do? He gonna be in the league. I sure wish it would have been that don't say nothing about my... Do you know how many kids people talk about? They talked about Jordan's kid not making it to the league. I've heard people talk about Charles Barkley's wife. I've heard people say shit about Shaq's wife and kids, or his ex-wife and shit like that. I need these NBA niggas to just stop, man. Stop all that bitching. Because the only difference between what it is now and then is social media. Social media is just adding to it. But I can guarantee you, it's not no shit that's been talked about no basketball player in NBA history that they did not see, because they all had local sports writers and journalists talking shit about them. I went through the line, I go through it again. Wilt, all he care about is stats. And all he care about is putting up the best numbers and hanging out and knocking off these hoes. Kareem soft. He don't want to go down low. He don't want to go in the paint and get no dirty work done. Mind you, he averaged 10 boards a game in almost 20 years of basketball and was getting his cornea scratched and face fucked up. Them goggles was not for vision purposes. It was to protect his eyes. But he's soft. Tragic Johnson, they was calling him that after he won a chip. They really didn't say nothing about Larry Bird because he was the great white hope, and he really won't say shit to them no way. Shall we continue? Isaiah's little, you're not gonna win the championship with no big man. Same thing with Jordan. All he cared about is scoring and gambling. These were NBA journalists and sports writers who were saying his dad died because of Jordan's gambling debt. That wasn't social media. That wasn't just the fans talking. That wasn't none of that. That was publications that was actually putting that shit out there that his dad died because of his gambling debt. Whether true or not, they don't fucking know. And it's not for them to be speaking on when you don't fucking know. Scottie Pippen got a big ass nose. That's just me talking shit. I just wanted to get that out there. But Grant Hill's too nice. Penny's too soft. All Shaq worried about is rapping and acting. Hakeem can never win if he keep doing Ramadan. David Robinson soft. Dennis Rodman's too crazy to play for a team. Kobe's too selfish. T-Mac don't give a fuck. Vince Carter's too nice. Allen Iverson's a thug. Dwight Howard's too silly. We've all this shit. Steph Curry's too little. You can't win no championship shooting that many threes. I'm just talking about basketball. Mike Tyson, I ain't even get to the other people. Just in the NBA alone, they have been talking shit the whole time about the athletes, man. All of them. It was the NBA journalists who put out there that the NBA got a problem with all these goddamn loose-ass babies out there. I remember the Sports Illustrated article with Harold Miner, with the NBA player's son holding the basketball on the cover, talking about NBA niggas ain't taking care of their kids. It was other sports involved, but it was mainly basketball that they was focusing on. Because that's how we found out Sean Kemp had so many kids that he was out here getting his child support on. Y'all just be talking shit. Karl Malone. Whatever that fuck is, but I mean, whatever you say about him is true. Charles Barkley, fat and lazy. They were saying this shit while he was winning MVPs. All he cared about is eating. All Reggie Miller want to do is shoot. So, Bron, cut it the fuck out. They gonna be talking about you till you dead and gone, okay? You know what the fucked up part is? They gonna continue to do the shit, sir. Damn. I'm not saying this right. I'm just saying what it is. They gonna be talking shit, sir. But guess what? You are filthy rich, sir. You wealthy. Just relax, man. Just, knock down your wife. Knock her down. Try to put another baby in there. Put your hips into it. Sit there in that multi-million-dollar home that you got. Oh, man. I'm going to say something that my dad used to... I asked my dad, so what do you do about people who be talking about you? He said, guess what? At the end of the night, when I'm asleep, I don't hear a damn thing they saying. I said, hey, man, either way, I sleeps like a baby. I don't give a fuck, man. And neither should you, sir. It ain't really that damn important, man. You will be all right. Damn. We gotta change the media and shit. And all, y'all the ones that watched it. Y'all the ones been hyping it up. Y'all the ones let that shit go on. It already got disrespectful when y'all let Skip in the door. And once y'all let that shit go down with how disrespectful he is about his opinions, then guess what? It don't do nothing but leave room for everybody else to do the same. Because Skip did all them numbers. I can't knock the hustle. Skip did tremendous numbers out here in these streets. Tremendous number in these streets. Made money and all that shit. Money, fame, all that shit. From talking that shit, whether right or wrong, he did not give a shit. And everybody feels that they got to do the same thing. What? Either way, I sleep like a baby or I can't hear none of that shit when I'm sleeping. Can't hear none of that shit while I'm asleep, bro. Not a damn thing. He said, I tried too. I tried to hear him while I was asleep. I just couldn't. I was asleep. Y'all will be all right, man. The fuck else is going on? The Oscars happened. I don't know what happened. I know Zoe Saldana won. Yeah. But matter of fact, since I was talking about the Oscars, I need two things to happen in the film world. Number one, I have more, but these two I really want to get out right now. Number one, I need Coming to America to be considered in the in that list of films that's considered the greatest movies of all time. Watch this. Greatest comedy movies of all time. That's just it for you. Let's go. American Film Institute, which is, considered the stable of the shit. I done went through 50 movies. Big. I love that movie, but that's not funnier than Coming to America. Groundhog Day is not funnier than Coming to America. Even though There's Something About Mary is funny, it's not funnier than Coming to America. Some of this shit is from the silent film era. Y'all got to be kidding me. We got to, Coming to America is one of the top comedies of all time. They got Beverly Hills Cop at 63. We can all agree it's funnier than Beverly Hills Cop. It don't even get the props for being an Eddie Murphy movie where he played multiple characters. So that's the first one. That is the first one that we need. We need that shit put in the same. We need that shit put in the same category as Airplane, as Office Space, as what is it? Something Like It's Hot and Tootsie and all this other shit that's in the part of the Doctor Strange, Annie Hall, all that shit. We need that shit. Young Frankenstein, Mighty Python. We need that shit put in the American. I don't give a fuck about no other list. I don't give a fuck about the Rolling Stone list. I don't give a fuck about the Rotten Tomatoes list. This is the American Film Institute. I need that shit to be a part of that list. I need that shit. That's number one. And number two, I need Wesley Snipes as Nino Brown to be considered one of the greatest villains of all fucking time. I'm sick of this shit going ignored. If you don't know, watch New Jack City, and I can guarantee you that motherfucker was amazing. I consider the Wesley Snipes and the Nino Brown character to be up there with the Joker. And I'm gonna say Heath because most of y'all young motherfuckers ain't got no respect for Jack. I'm gonna put that shit up there with. I'm gonna put that shit up there with Heath. I'm gonna put that nigga up there with Thanos. He didn't snap no fingers, but he definitely threw a girl on the table, poured champagne on her, and said, "Cancel this bitch. I'll buy me another one." If you don't believe me, watch the movie, and all you got to do is watch Wesley Snipes, and you will see. S tier world class villain. It's got to be put in there. Got to be put in there. I don't feel like getting off, and there's 8 people in here. Do they still got umfufu? I don't know. What's that shit where you be picking stuff, Rambo? Damn, Rambo seconded. I didn't even know. I didn't even know Rambo even seen the shit. I don't even think Rambo in his 30s. But I don't know what he agreeing with because it's a delay. But man, what's that shit that got First of all, can we sign out? Because I did not. Let's get that shit out the way now. Let's get that out the way. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And with a tear in his eye, shot that nigga that I guess he was supposed to be his brother. Rambo, man, what's that shit called, man? Let me see. Hold up, man. Let me see. Movie tier list. I don't. I want to say it was called Umfufu. What can we go with? Cause I just don't feel like stopping right now. I can't stop. Why Pixar Milf got her cheeks up there like that? That's crazy. I don't know what is going on. I can't find one. What do we do? Like Disney films? I didn't think about this ahead of time. Saw characters. Um, you can't find it. Can we? What the fuck is? Okay, horror villains. He said he can't find it. Remember that shit when RDC was up there, and they said Leland was up. All that shit said all villains, and this shit got 1,700 motherfuckers up here. Fuck it, man. Let's just go with it, man. Um, we gonna go with the first ones. Predator. I'm gonna put in the C tier. When you can't talk, that means you can't get psychological with a motherfucker. So it don't mean shit. Xerxes. No, we gonna put Dennis Rodman in the D tier. He just got kicked in the hole. Um, he just got kicked in the hole. Who else we got in here? Calvin Candy. I'm gonna put as an A because it was so crazy how he went from like being like wanting to help them and thinking that they was actually there to get men get mandingos and all that other shit to get to fighting. Oh yeah, this is a big ass list. We gonna be in this shit for a minute. Fuck it, I don't feel like getting off. But yeah, Calvin Candy, and I mean it's Leo, man. You can't go no further than that. Chucky, you're gonna give Chucky a Delta because nigga is a doll. It shouldn't have never got no further than the first movie. Um, Dustin Hoffman is Captain Hook. Sauce. The shark from Jaws. I didn't never knew the nigga name was Bruce. Let's go. That name funny too, Bruce. We gonna put Jack's Joker at A. I'm gonna put Joaquin's Joker at B, and I'm gonna put Heath at S. Harlem Nights is funny as shit, but I think that Dante, I think that Coming to America is like funnier. And that technically, I just want white people to acknowledge that shit. That's all. um, I ain't even speaking on. Damn, what's the name of that big head boy? Charles Bruce. That nigga named Bruce. Damn, what's that nigga? Jared Leto. Ain't nobody speaking on him. Two Face on all that. Hans Gruber, my cousin. We gonna get that nigga an A tier just because Die Hard is an A plus fucking movie, and to be honest, one of my fucking favorite movies of all time. Jason's mother is S tier. Why? You knew that nigga couldn't swim, and you sent that nigga to that camp so he can drown and die. You are a worse villain than all of them. Yim Tit Sam from the old Kung Fu Theater movies. You are definitely in there, sir. Frank Costello, I'm gonna give him S tier. Every time he was in that movie, he was a part of The Departed. Every time he was in there, he was stealing scenes. Ghostface from Scream, we gonna give you going down the Delta, brother. We do not give a fuck. Any horror motherfucker who ain't got no superpowers is trash. Y'all should have just kicked. Y'all should have just joined together and kicked his ass. Freddy, we gonna put Freddy in B tier. Freddy is hilarious. Freddy funny as shit, and we love. Freddy's here to take your dreams. Are you sleeping well? The nigga from saying it, the nigga from Gladiator. I'm gonna give him S tier, the dude from Gladiator, because you can see how much people hated him. I didn't, you can see how much people was ready for him to die. They couldn't wait for him to get the fuck out of here. They was ready for him to go. Hans Landa from oh man, what's the shit with Tarantino, man, with the German dudes, man? Oh man, I forgot the name of the damn movie, but he was great. We gonna put Jaws from the James Bond movie in A tier only because I used him when I played GoldenEye. That is the only reason he is there. Zorg from damn, what's that movie? The Fifth Element. Zorg from the Fifth Element is B tier. He would have been A, but that haircut is the bullshit. Let's let us continue. Who else we got up in here? Should just say Jim. I ain't never seen the Saw movie, so I just don't give a fuck about Jigsaw. John Doe from Seven, we gonna put him on A. I mean, I know what's his name? I know Kevin Spacey is a piece of shit, but god damn it, he was an extraordinary actor in that shit. Bill from Kill Bill. The fact that Bill was able to get all them people to do that type of shit, that's fucking crazy. I gotta stop looking at the chat because each time I look at the chat, I keep wanting to laugh at Bruce. L Driver. Let's go ahead and put L Driver right beside Bill because that was an evil bitch. Lord Humongous from the I'm gonna put just on name alone from damn, what the Mad Max, the Humongous goes, the Humongous is in the house. Ah, I'm gonna be honest, Killmonger and Loki, Thanos. I don't I don't consider them villains because they was one of them for the greater good types. Max Cady from Cape Fear. Brand. Let me see. Ain't this shit in alpha? No, it ain't in alphabetical order. The fact that I haven't seen Nino Brown yet, guess what? Ooh. That nigga named Bruce. Agent Smith. I'll put him in the A tier. Y'all couldn't wait for him. To tell the truth, when y'all watched The Matrix, you couldn't wait for his ass to die. I know you couldn't. Some of these I'm not even gonna put in here because they don't, like Leprechaun. I beat the shit out of somebody. The fuck out of here. Michael Corleone. Michael Corleone is a S tier villain, my nigga. He was killing his own family members, bro. He was wilding. You know what? M. Bison from this movie, I'm going to give him an A. And shout out to Raul Julia If you ever seen the Street Fighter movie, this nigga saved that piece of shit that was that was the Street Fighter movie. Who else we got in here? It's pirates and shit. I seen the pirate. Oh, you know what? I did not start this war. It was a monkey named Kobo. He got to go in there. That nigga was wildin'. Who else in the building? What else we got? Simon Phoenix. Let's go ahead and get Simon Phoenix in the building. I'm going to go ahead and put him at A tier. This shit said rubber. Clarence Boddicker. The way they shot up the way they shot up RoboCop, hilarious. Norman Stansfield from one of my top 5 movies, The Professional. That boy, if you haven't watched The Professional, please do so. He was out there wilding. Darth Maul only because this makeup and that double lightsaber was the shit. Kobo the boot. Jack Torrance. If you haven't seen this movie, The Shining, go ahead. This nigga lost his mind and tried to kill his family. That ain't a villain. What else we got? Yeah, we got some. This shit got the Grinch. You know why we don't? You know why I don't put I'm not gonna put the Grinch on the villain list, because he did all of that shit just to give everything back. Like, he just wasn't you're not a villain if you out here doing, showing greatness of your heart. You're not a villain. You get in the Delta tier, nigga. I just saw a name up here that I think I might have skipped. Oh boy, Terrence Fletcher. I'm gonna be honest. The dude from Whiplash. If you haven't watched it, do yourself a favor. He stole this movie, but he is not a fucking villain. There's another one in here. Y'all could have made this shit bigger. T-1000, the scariest white man I've ever seen in my life. White man who couldn't die. I was frightened. Ton Po. Ton Po from Kickboxer. Man, he gets S tier alone for being bald headed with a ponytail. If you don't know, look up Ton Po, Tongpo. Look up that ponytail. It is magnificent. S tier just off that alone. My nigga Tran from Tropic Thunder. We gonna give him S tier. The fact that they had this kid up there, it was funny and crazy at the same time. He was wild. Tony Montana, we gonna go with an S tier villain, S tier hater, S tier sucker, S tier lame, all that shit. He was fucking lame. Any of you niggas who looked up to that bullshit that he was doing, shame on you. That's a picture of Bill Goldberg. I wish I would. Fuck Bill Goldberg. Cruella de Vil. Anybody willing to, you know what? I'm going to put her at B tier. Because she was just willing to skin the puppies. I don't think she was going to kill them. You can skin them without killing them, right? You can skin animals without killing them. Look, y'all, it's another Bruce. Balthazar Brat has to go at B because it is Balthazar Bigglesworth. We wildin'. Damn, look at all these mothers. I ain't gonna shit. This shit done got down to anime, so you ain't got to worry about that part. Where's the end at? All right, so this is anime people. We ain't got to worry about them because I'm sorry, y'all. I don't watch. This must be recent television. Fuck it. Let's just go back up there, man. Let's see. We gonna get what we gonna get. This shit got wrestlers up here. Cruella's an A. I'm gonna be honest. If she killing the puppies, she S tier. That's why I put her at B in the middle. Because wanting this, having a Dalmatian coat is villainous enough. If you killing the puppies, S tier. If you ain't really, it's D tier. But since we don't know, we gonna put it in the middle. Scar, I don't give a fuck what people trying to say. That nigga tried to kill his nephew and brother, and was starving out his brother's wife, hoping that Sarabi would give him some pussy. This shit got Jake Paul up there. It ain't no fucking way. I was trying to get to some of them other ones, man. Like Anton Chigurh from No Country from Old Pussy. I mean, Old Men. When you are a heartless killer, you definitely S tier. When you doing that shit as a job, that's S tier. Cause you just voluntarily going out here killing the shit out of people. I was looking to see if I could catch old girl from what was that? From Misery. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the chick from Misery. I ain't gonna lie. Negan's lame as shit to me. I'm gonna be honest with all of you. And I think I've expressed this enough, and it can never go without saying. People fighting each other during a zombie apocalypse is the dumbest shit that I've ever heard in my life. And that is exactly why I'm gonna take a shot to the head and just keep it moving. Because this is the dumbest shit ever. Us fighting each other when we already have a common enemy. Yeah, just not gonna let me get out of here, man. This shit ain't for me. This shit ain't for me. We gotta put Hannibal Lecter in there. Anybody willing to eat somebody got to go S tier villain. Got to be S tier villain. What happened, man? Y'all dropped it. I was looking for baby girl from Misery, and I just couldn't find her. I put Balthazar Brad up there. That was the reason I was calling him Balthazar Bigglesworth for a little bit, too. They got video game villains and shit like that. This shit real. God damn. I ain't got no problem with Michael Bell because he's an opportunist and a hustler, and he just getting in where he fit in. You know, he was snitching. He was sent out to do a job for Leviticus Cornwall to let everybody know what was going on with the Vanderlei gang. The real villain is Dutch. This nigga lost his mind, senses, all that shit. He turned into a lame ass nigga. Bobo deciding that he wants to interrupt the middle of the shit. Mind you, he has already laid down in 3 different occasions. But for some reason, he act like he can't get the shit done now. We're going to put Alex DeLarge from Clockwork Orange. That's just a personal one for me. I'll put him at B. It really won't. He was just a kid out there doing some silly shit. Now, it was some silly shit, so he got to B. But it don't go no further because, you know, he was rehabilitated. Rehabilitated, and he did his thing. Nurse Ratchet, I cannot lie. If you've never seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, this bitch is a S tier villain if there has ever been one. I sure do wish we could switch the shit. Shit, I saw JBL with this big ass cowboy hat on. JBL. Damn, it was another human. Damn, did I miss the humanoid section again? Nat Regan. This shit got real life villains in here too. This shit got real life villains. Roy Beatty from Blade Runner. Even though he was a machine. Come on, man. Y'all fuck me up, man. Come on, man. No one's gonna take me a minute to find out what the hell everything is. I still ain't moved to Hannibal Lecter yet. Big ass fucking list. Shit got Barry Stinson from High. What? Ooh, ooh, Stringer Bell. Hey, damn it. You know what? I ain't even gotta put it up there. Stringer Bell. Ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me he ain't no villain. You gonna kill my nephew and fuck his broad? God damn, man. That shit won't necessary. None of it. Of course, Hannibal Lecter. He eating people. Some of this shit we ain't gotta move since we done moved so far down the list. We ain't got to move shit. Yeah, Stringer Bell, he got to go. And he snitched on Avon at the end. Now, some would say, well, Avon put the hit out on him. Avon had to. He would have lost his connect and all that shit and his, pipeline to New York and all that shit. He would have lost a lot trying to save that nigga. And guess what? He killed D'Angelo, so he got to go. Mickey Mouse from South Park, yeah, he got to go up there. The way he was beating the shit out of the Jonas Brothers, that was uncalled for. So we got that one. We ain't got a lot, but that, you know. What did the community say? Well, we can't respect this one because Johnny Lawrence A? For what? A controlled nigga, it was a karate tournament, nigga. And Daniel snuck him first. Y'all seen the YouTube video. You know what it is. This is a person who sides with the villains. Because number one, Scar, Scar is an all-time hater. And if you're an all-time hater, you're an all-time villain. Shit was going well. All you had to do was join in with your brother. It was the reason why you didn't get picked to be king, nigga. And we saw. He got some urine in the C section. Oh yeah, he got some bullshit up here. Let me see what else we got up in here. Let me see, man. But hold them now. We might be able to find something. Videos. This what we gonna probably end this shit on videos. Not no God of War. Got this is Tekken, Halo games, Street Fighter, franchises. See if y'all made something recent that could be done. What's on the next page? Popular. Next page. Spectacular. Games. Mortal Kombat. Nintendo game tier list, all characters. No. I don't need no. I don't need a whole lot. 710. God damn. All right, since I've been recently playing the shit out of playing this game anyway, let's go with GTA games. Everybody. First, Vice City S tier. That's my favorite Grand Theft Auto game. It's definitely the S tier. I mean, it's definitely Vice City. I like the vibe. I like everything about it. It was sauce. The Ballad of Gay Tony. We're gonna put this as an A. DLC, I mean, goddamn. For it to be DLC, it could have been its own motherfucking game for real. San Andreas, hey, the reason why San Andreas is not in the S tier for me, hold up now. We can't put this in. Yeah, that's an S tier game. I'm tripping. Vice City Stories is A. The only reason why I put Gay Tony at A is because it wasn't long. It's not, the story ain't that long. San Andreas is not my favorite because of that long ass drive that you got to make from one side of the map to the other. I don't like it. Fuck that. Grand Theft Auto, the original, B tier. Grand Theft Auto 3, A tier. Sauce like that too. Let me go ahead and put them over the top versions like that. Let's put them all on B. 5 is an A. 4 is a, yeah, Lost in the Dam is an A. I don't know nothing about these two. Chinatown Wars. That was on advance, won't it? Both of these was on advance. All right. So I put 4 in S tier because the story was crazy, man. And I knew a dude who was a part of that, part of the bullshit that he was in Albania and they had some shit going on. He somehow got up and got out and ended up in the military. And, the stories that you hear from people from different places, especially from there in Eastern Europe. Yeah, I felt for Nico Bellic. I did. GTA 3, it's automatic A because it's the OG shit. It opened up so many doors, and just because of what it had done, you can't do nothing but respect it. I put 5 in A tier only because Tony killed Johnny Klebitz. If not Tony, what's the name of that? Trevor. If Trevor don't kill Johnny Klebitz, it's a S tier game. But the fact that Rockstar was so disrespectful, because you got to remember, I played the Lost in the Dam. Johnny Klebitz was a G. All the lead characters you would consider gangster because you played with him and you did that shit. Johnny Klebitz in Lost in the Dam. The 3 dudes, Trevor, Michael, and Franklin. And 5 and 3, Claude. Vice City Stories, Lance Vance Brothers. Ballad of Gay Tony, Luis. And 4 with Nico Bellic. And San Andreas with CJ, Carl Johnson. And Vice City with Tommy Vercetti. You did enough killing with. You thought they was all. One thing they want was soft. And for the way Johnny Klebitz went out, I'm damn near getting ready to get mad. I'm damn near getting ready to get mad. This is 100+ videos. I can't do this. Y'all got to y'all got to cut this shit down, boy. That's too much. That's a lot. That's a lot. Ace Attorney Games. I was just laughing about him the other day. And this is the one we will be ending everything. You know what? I'll save this for the next one. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead. If you got tier lists and you know there's something that ain't 100 and all that shit, and if you can find the other one that they was using on RDC, Ufufu, or whatever the hell it is, I might find it my damn self. But we gonna do some more interactive shit. I want to get people more involved, and your voice means something around here. It can't just be my opinion. I mean, it will be, but it just can't be the only one. I want everybody to participate and be a part of the sauce, which is the What the Fuck is a reborG podcast. Like, comment, subscribe to the like button, show love. Got any feedback? Let me know. Much appreciation. Salute to all of you. Much love and respect. We out.